Okay, so I'm down on one knee and I've got to ask you, will you marry me? Please. Come on. I'm really a great guy, I promise. Now I know you're all wondering what the hell is it that I'm going on about, and what does this have anything to do? How does this have anything to do with network marketing? Well, today I've got a little story to tell you about someone who actually randomly asked women he didn't know to marry him. Really crazy, right? But I think you're going to enjoy the story. So hang around. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you might be tuning in from. And welcome to another little episode of Live with Johnny. That's me. If we're meeting for the first time, my name's Johnny Demos, and I'm the founder of johnnydemos.com. And I help today's network marketers, today's digital networker, build their dream business online by attracting their perfect prospect and using some very unique social media strategies. Basically teaching them how to get away from the old school building methods of, chasing friends and family and being all sleazy, right? To attracting prospects straight to you, right? Now, if you're tuning in live or catching the replay later, please make sure you say g'day in the comments. G'day, Johnny. And I've got my glasses on today so I can see your little comments if they're popping in. And I'll give you a shout out as soon as I can later. Okay, so I want to tell you a story about a guy named James, okay? A story that I heard from my online coach and friend, Fernie Ceballos, who you may have met, and if you haven't, you probably will soon, right? And it was so powerful that I wanted to share it with you because it made sense, had great meaning, okay? And funny and powerful at the same time. Okay, so James decides one day, he gets up on a Sunday morning to conduct an experiment, right? It was a Sunday morning and he thinks to himself, hey, I'm going to dress up in my best tux, look my best, get my hair all done and showered and perfume, the whole lot, right? And see if I can get a woman to marry me. Sounds crazy, but hang in there. Now, so he gets ready, he makes himself look perfect, his tux on, looks amazing, and off he went to the busy shopping mall, right, which was bustling with shoppers, okay? With one mission in mind, to find a wife at the shopping mall, okay? Now, looking for random women that he's never met before, okay? Now, an hour or so into as soon as he got there, about an hour later, he'd approached about 53 women, okay? Every time, the same technique. He put on his best smile, he approached with a rose in hand and asked, will you marry me? Anybody want to guess how many yeses he received in that out of those 53? Zero. Not one yes, right? Doesn't surprise you, right? Well, it didn't surprise me either when I heard the story. Even though James was a good-looking guy and he looked amazing in his tux, all 53 women said no, and the results made sense, right? Okay, how could any woman say yes if they didn't get to know him first, if there was no relationship first? Make sense? Okay. Well, let's bring this all together now. Think about this for a moment. Why do so many network marketers everywhere do exactly like James? And they try and shove their products or business opportunity down people's throats without getting to know them first. Is it starting to make some sense now, the correlation between the two stories? Okay, I think we've all been guilty of the indecent proposal at some point, right? Because that's what it is. It's an indecent proposal. Asking somebody to join your business or to buy your product when they don't know you, when there's no relationship there at all. It's just like asking a stranger to marry you, right? It's a crazy way to do business. Okay, you want to deal with people that you've built rapport with, you've built a relationship with, you've built a bond, right? To the point where they know you, they like you, and they trust you. We hear that again and again and again, right? And it's the foundation of any great relationship. And the way to do that is to show that you care, to show that you understand them, and their problems, and you add value to them. You educate them. You build trust, right? You show up consistently and provide great content. You provide solutions. You provide so much value that your people start to see you as the expert, right? And eventually, not only they get to know you, but they start reaching out to you, okay, to learn more about your business or your products. Okay, everybody wants everything to happen today, right now. I've got to make the sale now. Let's get on and spam as many people as I can and see if something will stick, right? Does that make sense? And you do all this, all the content and the value and the everything, all the information and everything that you provide for them, right? You do it on your social media platforms. Whether it's your personal profile or your business page, it doesn't matter. Whether it's Instagram, whether it's Facebook, it doesn't matter. It can be Twitter, it can be LinkedIn, whatever you've chosen as your platform, as your hub, right? That's what you do. That's where you show up. You'll show up consistently with value, with great content, such as tips and strategies relating to whatever niche you're involved in, whether it's health and wellness, whether it's skincare, whether it's dealing with network marketers, whoever it is that you've decided to serve, that's who you start showing up to serve, right? With great information, and believe me, over time that relationship will build. Okay, you'll develop the relationships with your audience, okay, which will lead to the all important yes, right? Does that make sense? Just like in the marriage proposal. Now, it makes sense and it works. And I just thought I'd jump on and send that message to you. It was a fantastic story, and when I think about the relationship between network marketing and that, it made so much sense. Now, if you want to learn a little bit more about how that process works exactly, how to develop your influence and your audience, become more attractive, and get more yeses, I'll leave a little link somewhere in the description to our free 10-day recruiting boot camp that will explain everything. It'll run through everything, and I promise you, it'll be the start to something really special. And you'll get a chance to meet my friend and coach Fernie as well. Does that sound like a plan? Perfect. So that's my little message for today. I hope you enjoyed the little story. I hope it was valuable. And that's it for the lives for this week as well, since it's Friday here in beautiful Melbourne. And I'll see you right back here again on Monday for another little episode of Live with Johnny. And as always, please, a great big welcome to my new people in my little community. I'm so excited that you're here, and I know you're going to enjoy the content and the trainings. Okay, so I wish you all a fantastic day or night and an amazing weekend. So till Monday, be safe, be amazing. See you later.